As far as making decisions based on our emotions, I would say generally it's a net negative, given that we don't want anything kind of clouding our rational mind and our, the portions of our mind that are there for decision making. I know that part's not for this class, but you don't want anything affecting that. You don't want any emotions, whether it's anger, whether it's happiness, joy, elation, whatever, anxiousness, whatever the feeling may be. You don't really want any emotion to come in and affect that. So I would say generally it's a negative. And then I guess bringing that into the video of the study, showing people letting out their anger, and the study showing that those that were able to let out their anger showed more anger than those without it. And I'm sure that I actually think there's an argument to be made that in that specific study, since the setting was not changed, people were using the portion of the study that they were monitoring, sending the loud noise across as an extension of letting out their anger following the punching bag, because I think that they didn't allow them to separate the two. They stayed in the same room, and it seems like it was only a couple minutes later. So I think that there's an argument to me that actually that study kind of might have worked to start proving maybe the opposite of what they were going for. Obviously, there's an argument to be made on their side too, but we could go back and forth about that, I'm sure. But and then to continue on, I think as far as the pursuit of happiness and what that means and its effect on our society, for a class a couple semesters ago, we had to read something about Kant, and I know that he specifically said that in his groundwork for morals for society, specifically said that he wants everyone should be able to pursue their own happiness as long as it doesn't infringe on other people's freedom and happiness. So I think that there is a limit to it, but I think generally I would agree with it in that we should be able to pursue our own happiness, again, as long as it doesn't infringe on other people's happiness or virtues or freedoms and safety.